Hey friends, Yankee Jeff here with another It's Not Your Fault episode of my recovery channel. This is a show called Intervention, and we're talking tonight to a girl named Tiffany who is a meth addict. And we're going to go ahead and check out her story. If you could please like and subscribe. Stay to the end. Also, I have a question to ask you guys about the video we're about to watch. And by all means, give these people the respect they deserve. These are human beings. These people have souls. They have hearts. They have children. They have mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers. And they're all children of God. They're all made in His image. So let's be a little bit less judgmental and maybe give these people the help they deserve. But this is Tiffany, and she's going to tell her story tonight about. You're going to see her story pan out in front of you with her intervention.
This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
My name's Tiffany. I'm 25, and I'm from the town of Escalon. Come up here where there's less wind. When I'm with my son, I feel content inside. Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm an addict, but the drug I have the most problem with, I guess, saying no to is crystal meth. When you shoot crystal meth, it immediately crawls up your arm into your throat, and it feels warm. And if it's a really good one, you cough. Crystal meth, it gives me an instant euphoria, and it makes me feel like I could solve all my problems. Or, I don't know, conquer the world. No, I don't think I'm an addict because I choose when to do drugs and when not to do drugs. And when I feel like I need to stop, I stop right then cold turkey, and it's not a problem.
She always likes to tell me that she's been clean for 4 days. It's always 4 days. I've been doing good for 4 days. She thinks she's fooling me, but she's not.
She used to be a beautiful girl. I'm not kidding you. I've never seen such a pretty girl in my life. But now, I don't know.
When Tiffany uses meth, she constantly picks her face and her arms. She makes herself look horrible.
She just has erratic behavior.
I guess I should just sit in my room and think about all this and feel like and what?
She can be 2, 3, 4 different people at the same time. 1 minute, she's fine talking to you, and then you say one wrong word to her, she snaps.
No, I'm not, dude. I'm starting to get pissed because you won't listen to me.
Tiffany was physically abusing her mom, trying to smother her with the pillow, punching her, stepping on her. We told her she wasn't allowed to come over anymore until she could get help.
I deal drugs because it's an easy way to make money. Yeah, you got 20 bucks?
The police are on her constantly, watching her, following her.
I hate dealing with life, so I'd rather sit there and get high and do nothing.
To watch Tiffany go through what she's gone through is the worst thing I've ever experienced.
When Tiffany was born, that was one of the happiest days in my life. I really cherished that moment.
She's a good mother.
Tiffany and I were always together, just out shopping or going to little craft fairs. Everywhere we went, Tiffany made friends, and it was always like people were drawn to her.
We might have the most special bond of all the grandkids around.
My grandparents have always gone above and beyond anything you could imagine. They've always given us what we've wanted, what we've needed, and so much more.
Tiffany was very popular at school. She had lots of friends over and just really good-hearted.
She was beautiful, I have to say. She could be a model. It's not because she's my granddaughter, but she could really be a model.
Tiffany never had the love and affection from her father, so she was getting it elsewhere.
When my dad came home, it was usually very tense. There's lots of fighting constantly, lots of arguments. My mom got into a relationship very quickly. I was angry at her for that. I was angry at that guy.
Going from the divorce and then dating someone else, I think that was hard on her.
Me and my mom's relationship started getting very chaotic and distant, out of control, and I'd say almost severed.
Tiffany started getting in trouble more after the divorce.
She kind of started hanging around with the kids who kind of had a bad reputation.
My mom kept trying to find what was wrong with me and why and fix it.
It just seemed like there was something going on.
I kept it inside for a long time, and I tried to convince myself that it was a dream, because you always hear about people telling and no one believing them and it causing all this, you know, whatever.
I tried to talk to her about it, but she kind of wanted to act like it didn't happen.
I made her promise me that she wouldn't tell anybody.
My feeling was that it needed to be brought out and that it needed to be dealt with.
Immediately after I told her, she walked into the next room, picked up the phone, called 2 other family members, and immediately told them. And from that moment on, I will never trust my mom again.
Tiffany just became completely and totally taken up by meth.
I was ecstatic over being a mother. I wanted to feel needed, I guess, to have a purpose, a place in life.
She stopped doing drugs while she was pregnant, so she was back to who she really was. A very outgoing, motivated, fun girl.
When little David was born and I held him in my arms, that was the best moment of my whole life. Little David made me feel complete. He made me feel like there was a reason to try every day.
On the outside, it looked like they were just kind of one big happy family, but he was just always putting her down.
She's the worst I've ever seen her.
I'm scared that little David's going to lose his mom and that I'm going to lose my daughter.
My grandparents have gone above and beyond to help me. I mean, they'd never turn their back on me.
Do you have $20 or $30?
Yeah. Okay.
I have never told any of my grandkids what to do. I try to stay out of their way as much as I can.
I don't know if she'll go to rehab. The most thing I'm afraid of, she's going to find out Grandma and Grandpa have pulled things behind her back now. She's just going to blow up. I want her to go, but I'm scared to death.
She is, at this point in her drug abuse, shooting methamphetamine into her veins. Every day she wakes up, it's a gamble on whether she's going to live or not. What I'm hoping is the intervention will take place tomorrow, and we'll have her in the car and get a letter, which we have on hand, to the judge to say she's already in treatment.
And I asked that it not happen at my house.
What happened at your house?
I don't want anybody coming to my house to try to take her away.
She will not go with the choice.
You guys have to change, too. This isn't all about her. You ask for help, and this is what help looks like. I'm hoping that the minute that she leaves court tomorrow, we will all be in the vicinity and tell her how we feel. We're just gonna have to come to her.
Hell no, we're not doing this right now. Oh, come on, Greg.
Calm down.
You text me right now? You need help.
You need help.
No,
Come on,
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
We're trying to save you.
You want me to lie?
You know how much I care about school.
Don't. Get the off of me. Get the
Trying to help you.
off of me. They think I'm on drugs, but you can check my eyes. You can check anything you want right now. I'm not on drugs.
I'm Candy Finnegan. I'm the interventionist on the show Intervention, and her family asked us to come out and help her. We're offering her 90 days of really exemplary treatment, and she's turned this into a 3-ring circus.
You're explaining our family problems. Does that make you feel good? Look at my brother over there. It's all because of you. I was clean. You're telling me I wasn't clean now? You want me to you like the piece of fucking argument? They're trying to make me react for TV. That's stupid.
If you want to see what addiction looks like, alive and well and screaming at those they love, you got to witness it.
We just need to walk away from her at this point.
Not always a happy ending, people. Not always a happy ending. In fact, most interventions, I'd say probably half end that way. And now she has another child too. But you see the real ripple effects of addiction on the family. Your loved one goes through what they go through, and the addiction doesn't care who it pisses off, who it angers. It just has to be keep and being fed. She's attacking her family to stay using. That's real. That's how it works, sadly. But I can promise you this, it does work if you work it. You just gotta keep on coming back. You gotta get into a program, get into a facility, take the first step, I said to my coach the other day, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step, and that's true. Just take the first step. Just try once. It gets easier. It may not work the first time, or the second time, or the third time, but eventually it will work. Please say a prayer for the prayerless. Say a prayer for people like this we just witnessed in that family. They need all the help they can get. There's groups like AL-ANON and Favor, Faces and Voices of Recovery, that are made just for people like her family. You saw the mother went to the Betty Ford Clinic, but anywhere you go, there's help everywhere. I'm an AL-ANON guy. I've been to training at Favor as well, but there's help out there for the families and the people living with the alcoholic addict. Seek it, find it, use it. It's tough. That was a tough one. Because again, they don't always end this way. The question I had for you guys is, have you guys ever participated in an intervention before? Some of us have, some of us haven't. And it's about as real as you can get. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Like and subscribe, please. Like, subscribe. Get this information out to people that it needs to get to. Thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. And may God bless you.